When we put together all 5 of the criteria in SMART, we end up with compelling and direct objectives. But that's not the whole story. Now that you're equipped with a concrete definition of SMART, here are a few best practices to consider when setting your own goals. First, create goals that reflect your unique needs. SMART goals are only as good as the KPIs you set. Not all business needs are the same, even within the same industry. Choosing KPIs that don't reflect your business goals, just because someone else is using them or a post on the internet tells you to, can send you in the wrong direction. While we do talk at length about certain metrics to avoid, you should always carefully consider what makes the most sense for your personal or business needs. Second, use SMART as a form of communication and transparency. Like any form of communication, having clear information helps teams and managers act upon it better. SMART is meant to help provide a way to communicate exactly where you are and how well you're doing. When everyone in the business understands the goals and criteria to reach them, they can work together to succeed. Third, carefully plan the best route and check in along the way. It's a great idea to plan the order of operations and the order of achievements that will help you best reach long-term goals. Because SMART emphasizes specific and bite-sized goals, you're likely to have a series of goals. Some goals will be in flight simultaneously, and some will be dependent on the success of other goals. Use historical data to help anticipate issues along the way and plan for check-in milestones to adjust KPIs. If you have a goal that is time-bound to a year, you might plan to check in each quarter. Much like using a GPS, check-ins can help tell you if you're veering off track. Fourth, remember that SMART isn't just for large company or team goals. SMART is a set of criteria most often cited as an incredibly useful way to set and track business objectives and metrics, but they also work well on the personal level. Feel empowered to use the SMART criteria for, or as, an individual or small team. When employees can track how well they're performing with great goals and metrics, they can better see how their performance will directly impact the organization's performance on the larger scale. Or, if you'd like, consider using SMART outside of a business context entirely. There's nothing stopping you from applying this knowledge to a New Year's resolution, fitness goal, job search, home improvement project, or anything else. Finally, understand that SMART only works if the long-term strategy is good. It is important to also acknowledge that SMART has 2 distinct flaws. First, SMART breaks down a larger strategy into small, digestible, and achievable parts. If the overall strategy or vision is rotten, then SMART will only help you achieve the goals that poor strategy dictates. Second, SMART is a method of setting goals, not a way to analyze successes and failures. When setting goals, be sure to build in time to make your goal-setting process smarter by including the self-explanatory evaluate and review stages. Always keep an eye on ways to design your next SMART goals better than your last goals. When you evaluate, think about what pitfalls popped up, about questions you should have asked, people who should have been involved, and so on. At the end of the day, SMART is just a set of criteria and set of considerations. It's up to us to reflect on our methods in order to set better and better goals.